I'm David Parker, one of the deputies in the department. I look after the clean water outcome, and I'm going to tell you about some of the things that we did in 2014 and 15 for the annual report. We implemented water reforms to improve the health of rivers, freshwater ecosystems and water use efficiency. That was all about enhancing the sustainability, efficiency and productivity in the management and use of water resources. We're also rolling out major infrastructure programs which is improving the resilience of water system, providing jobs and providing support to local communities. One other element of this program is the work that's done on coal seam gas and large coal mining. There's a major research program there to help understand groundwater systems and the impact of large coal mining and gas on water systems. We supported the Independent Expert Scientific Committee on Coal Seam Gas and Large Coal Mining Development. That committee provided advice in response to 17 requests from Commonwealth and state governments on major projects. There were 14 large coal mines and 3 coal seam gas projects. Some of the research that's been done in this space is actually world leading, the so-called bioregional assessment program. That's delivered 26 groundbreaking reports on water and work on 13 sub-regions in 6 bioregions in Australia where there are significant coal basins and development of coal seam gas. For the Murray-Darling Basin, this part of the department leads the Commonwealth's water reform, particularly in the Murray-Darling Basin. Basically the job there is to restore water-dependent ecosystems to health and to ensure the viability of communities. The Commonwealth transferred to the states about $30 million for the states to do work on implementing the Murray-Darling Basin Plan. So we've recovered water for the environment through the $10 billion Sustainable Rural Water Use and Infrastructure program. That's mainly focusing on infrastructure these days. There are about 1,500 projects which are designed to improve water use and the efficiency and productivity of on-farm production in the basin. There's a range of off-farm projects as well, which works on the irrigation water infrastructure, and that's going to benefit 10,000 irrigation businesses by upgrading their water delivery to those businesses, and it's providing a stimulus to the economy as well. The Great Artesian Basin is another area that's very interesting. Groundwater pressure is actually now coming up in the Great Artesian Basin. That's importantly because bores have been capped, bore drains have been piped, and that saves water from that basin. We have overall, for the recovery of water in the Murray-Darling Basin, got almost 2,000 gigalitres of water contracted for recovery. Just to give you a feeling for what that means, 2,000 gigalitres is equivalent to 2 cubic kilometres of water, which is a fairly big amount of water. And that's getting us more than 70% along the way to the targets that are set out in the Murray-Darling Basin Plan for the recovery of water for the environment. You might hear the jargon, that's about bridging the gap to sustainable diversion limits in the basin. Another part of this shop is the Commonwealth Environmental Water Holder. This is a very important, growing environmental institution. It's run by David Papps, and he'll tell you more about this. But just to give you one figure, they have now delivered more than 4,500 gigalitres of water to environmental assets. That's watering wetlands, it's flushing salt and other nutrients from the system. And so that's about 4.5 cubic kilometres of water which has so far been applied to the benefit of the environment by the water holder since this reform began. Okay, well that about covers it. There's lots of interesting stuff in the annual report. I've talked about a few highlights today. I'd invite you to have a look at the details of it, which is online. That's the 2014-15 annual report. Thanks very much.